The internet can totally see you now. Hello there, Dungeoneers. It's time for more Darkest Dungeon, the Color of Madness. Although we still aren't to the part where we're actually at the Color of Madness. We'll get there eventually, but for now we're just we're still fucking around in the normal ass dungeons. Hey there, Dr. Crab. Turn that tide. As the tide turns. It's Darkest Dungeon. Turning the tide. I don't know when this game came out. Turning the tide since the year this game came out. I think Darkest Dungeon was in early access for some time, I think. I think when the game began, it had a lot less features than it does now. Well, I think Nope, stop. Stop. Third mission says Embiggen! 2016 is when this game came out. Okay. Cool. (2015) early access. Yeah, that's what I figured. Okay. Let me launch that video game. Also, the Darkest Dungeon on Steam bothers me because it has a rights reserved icon in the title of the thing. So, like, you're browsing your games, and it's like, I don't know, I need to look at my games list, but it's like, I don't know, like, The Surge, Dark Souls, Darkest Dungeon rights reserved. Like, what? Why? This game is in fact by Red Hook. That's true. It's a true statement.
Ruin has come to our family.
Turn that down just a little bit.
You remember our...
Hey there, Dreaming of Roses. Welcome to Darkest Dungeon. It's been a little while since we've seen the God Help Us estate. The God Help Us estate has not changed at all since the last stream. In fact, I haven't actually even played Darkest Dungeon since the last stream. But now I'm getting back on my update schedule. And so we will be seeing Darkest Dungeon on Mondays and Prey on Wednesday and Fridays. Although Prey is going to be done in probably like 2 or so weeks, so I don't know what I'm going to do after that. Probably start The Last of Us for fun. Fun! That's what The Last of Us is. How's everybody doing today? How's life treating all of y'all folks out there in the Darkest Dungeon? I'm doing okay today, myself. I'm having the anemia is really hitting me today. Like I just feel like drained today. I'm very pale. I was talking to Base Slut. I was like, man, I look and I feel like a vampire today. Hey Vortmax, hey Taurus Oxford. Dr. Crab says life is shit. Well, you know what? At least you're honest. The weather too. The weather's been kind of rainy here too. It's been kind of shitty lately, but I like the rain. I don't mind the rain, as long as it doesn't get in my house. Taurus Oxford says, this will be a nice change of pace after watching some Bob Ross. I mean, what am I if not the Bob Ross of Let's Plays? I'm just gonna plop down a happy little insane person here. And that's where he belongs. That's where he was destined to be in spot number 3. Taking all those critical hits from blanket fire. Oh, and there he's on death's door again. Would you look at that? Look at him on death's door. Will he recover? It's a good question. Depends on how much he has a will to live. Jeez, Dreaming of Roses, that's a bummer. Deep End, meanwhile, says life is hella. I bet Bob Ross could make a godlike Darkest Dungeon painting. Yeah, he sure could. How quickly the tide turtles. So yes, we are going to potentially enable the Crimson Court today. Hopefully, maybe, if we get around to it. Depends on how far we get. I wanna get at least a good stockade of busts before we turn the DLC on, because there's a very important building that I would like to buy early on after enabling the Crimson Court. A building that I didn't purchase the first time that I think screwed me over, because I didn't have any vials of the blood. I think it costs like 60 or like 80 busts, so we need a lot, but it's okay, we can trade for them. I'm willing to dump all of my artifacts in order to get the number of busts that I need to purchase this building. Although it probably costs a lot of gold, so I probably won't be able to do that anyway. But we'll see once I inevitably thrust myself back into the Crimson Court, which killed the first stream of Darkest Dungeon. Also, man, Dr. Crab, that's a bummer. You ought to talk to someone about that. Hey, the Magical Hobo. Can't wait to finally die. Yeah. You're not the only one. Welcome to Darkest Dungeon. Are you saying having 20 vampires was a bad idea? No, I'm not. I'm not saying that. I'm saying that having 20 vampires was not an optimal idea. Like, there are lots of things in life that I would say are not quite a good idea, but also not really a bad idea, and having 20 vampires is one of those. Like, it's kind of a neutral idea, really. There are certain trade-offs that come with all of your friends turning into vampires, but the main downside really drags down the benefits some, I think. Hey, Speedball. Welcome to Darkest Dungeon. Hey, Laser Maniac. Welcome to Darkest Dungeon. And everybody else that I haven't said hello to yet. What's the deal with the tide spinner? How quickly the tide turns. Taurus Oxford is cooking a moose roast. I've never eaten moose before. It sounds good. I've never had deer meat either. Deer or moose or any of those like quadrupedal creatures living in the forest. Is the downside that teenage girls start following you around and you get horrible young author books written about you? Yes. Yeah, actually. Especially if you're anemic like me, you get as pale as that Edward Cullen gentleman, and then you start shining in the sun, and it's just not a fun time. Moose sounds like it'd be a real battle to chew. Yeah, you're right, it does, doesn't it? Hey, thanks, CrossPit. I'm gonna need it. Oh yeah, you're right, actually, Vortmax. I've had deer jerky before, so I actually guess I have. Hey there, Roxana Rama. Welcome to Darkest Dungeon. Reindeer. Okay, reindeer, I've never had reindeer. I imagine that my dear cool friend Santa Claus would be quite upset at me. Okay, so it's Darkest Dungeon, everybody. There's this game that you might know that's called Darkest Dungeon, and were I to explain what you do in this game, I would have to kill you. Which is good, because at the God Help Us estate, I'm probably going to end up killing all of you anyway at some point. So with that said, Darkest Dungeon is a really fun game that I like a lot, and I'm really excited to get back into it. I know that doing only one Darkest Dungeon stream a week is, I know it's probably kind of a bummer, because this stream always attracts a lot of people, but I want to focus on getting Prey done, because I'm really enjoying Prey. So, don't worry, we'll get more Darkest Dungeon when my schedule's a little bit more free.
In time, you will know the tragic extent of my failings.
So last time we fought a couple of bosses. Dr. Beak came back to life, so I get to enjoy the real life of Dr. Beak, the recent resurrection. Unfortunately, along the way we lost Radazazel, Duelist Crisis, and Ice Claw. They've been in the ground for a couple of weeks now. We're getting some people up there in levels. I'm trying to take some lower level people out there, so that I can raise the strength of my team just like evenly spread. But we've still got quite a few people near the bottom, so we need to do something about that, because we're getting quite a stockade of people that are now unable to go into the lowest level dungeons. So I kind of have to be careful not to level these people up too much, or else they will become a mite less useful. Alright, so let's check the stage. Well, I guess I don't have to check the stagecoach because my roster is full, so never mind. Let's see who's stressed out. Nobody, really. This, where is it? This 200% stress heal received thing, for idle people, I could have used this last week when everybody was going insane. Remember that? Remember when everybody was going insane? Well, that's not the case anymore, and so this 1 week since you looked at me thing is kind of a waste. CJ Siege caught a disease. He's bulimic. Delta has the Black Plague. This one I want to get rid of, so Delta gets to go in the medical ward. See if anybody else has to go in there. CJ Siege, I'm fine with a Flagellant having that because they don't really benefit from healing from camping anyway. So good luck in there, Delta. Enjoy being poked and prodded with needles. Yeah, some missions specifically list that they give a where is it? There, that they give a town event. So if you know what the event is, you can trigger it whenever you want, which is kind of cool. So, okay. How many busts do I have? 48. Let's see. If I can get up to 80 busts, we'll turn on the Crimson Court. Now let's see. Do any of these give busts? Yeah, this one gives exactly enough actually, but we'd have to go and kill the Necromancer again. Maybe we'll go to the Weald, because we need to do a short dungeon. Although, none of these give busts. Thanks. Hey here, Bazooka. Welcome to Tough Decisions. Maybe we'll just go into the darkest dungeon right now with some level 1 people. Cull the herd just a little bit. Ah, fuck it. We'll trade some more shields. Alright, so here's what we'll do. I'm gonna get up to 80 busts. And then next week, we're gonna go back to the main menu and we're gonna turn on that Crimson Court, and then we're all gonna suffer horribly. So that's gonna be great. I barely remember what to do in the Crimson Court, so we'll get there when we get there, I guess. We need to take out some low-level people into the Weald, which is gonna be fun. Gonna be a real fun time. Who do we want to bring out? I don't know. We haven't ever brought out Fort Nothing. Maybe I should do that because we probably should get a stockpile of money going. And you know what? Actually, Fort Nothing has a pretty good layout for being like the back character. Let's see, who else do we want to bring out? Dr. Beak is still level 1, because Dr. Beak's been dead since, like, the beginning of the run. The wield is mushrooms, which are weak to blight, right? Or is it bleed? Or are they strong to both? I don't know. Somebody tell me, because I forgot. We could bring out Brix. Because Brix is like the master front row murderer. We'll do that maybe. Jessica. Maybe Ted Anderson. Yeah, we'll do that. We'll bring along 2 lepers because that sounds like a good idea. Mushrooms don't bleed. They be weak to bleed. Ah! I'm getting conflicting instructions here. Oh shit, actually, I don't really have a very good healer for this because I put Delta in the crazy house. Mushrooms are delicious. Well, that's true at least. I guess we could go without a healer and then just get everybody killed. That's certainly an option. Hey Redshirt 17, we're about to make really poor decisions. Let's see, who can I bring that has a healing skill? Dr. Beak actually has one, doesn't he? Or she, rather? She does, but it's not very good. You know what? We'll bring along Dr. Beak just because Dr. Beak needs to have some more outings. Although, yeah, Arbalist is also a good healer, I suppose, so it could go either way. Well, an average healer. Yeah, okay, we'll do that. We'll bring out Dancer Cotillion. Sorry, Dr. Beak, you get to sit this one out. Come here, Dancer Cotillion. We are going to give you... We're going to get rid of your mark, because there's not much point in you having it. This one would be really useful for the wield. Because fuck you, mushrooms. There. That's probably about as good as I can hope to get, I think. Hey there, everybody who's just showing up. Welcome. Welcome to Darkest Dungeon. Let's get our team here so that we can make sure that they have appropriate equipment for this. Sorta. They sorta do. Buff the healing and there. You are level 0 for nothing, so I can't really upgrade anything that you have right now. Bip bop. Bip bop. Okay. Well, I think that's about as good as we're gonna get for this team. So let me not forget to equip trinkets for once in my goddamn life. Hey Sarah, welcome to Darkest Dungeon. Virtue chance. We will throw that. Whack. Oh man. Betamax, your name is so long that it eclipsed the box. Thanks for that $10, man. That's super good. Hey, Streamlabs, yeah. I'm gonna have to rearrange that box a little bit because Betamax's name was a little bit too big for the box. Whack. Let's see. So yeah, Fort Nothing. You get to have that. Because you're probably gonna go insane because you're level 0. Just don't forget the goddamn trinkets. I know. I know. We will give the focus ring to Brix so that Brix can actually hit things. We need... Do I have any more plus accuracy? Well, I guess we'll give this to Dancer Cotillion. You can have all this plus 5 range skills. You're gonna hit everything. Probably should throw these on people. We also will give this to Fort Nothing so that Fort Nothing is better at dodging, because boy, those antiquarians, they sure are squishy. Jump kicks are inferior to standing punches, too slow and inaccurate. I disagree. Jump kicks are always the best. Always do jump kicks. Alright, let's do it. Explore 90% of rooms. Okay, we can do that. Let me remember what I need to bring to the Weald by definitely not looking over at Darkest Companion. My only concern is that we don't have very much money. So I'm definitely not going to Alt-Tab real quick and look up how much it costs to make that building. I'm not Alt-Tabbing to look up how much it costs to make that building right now. Oh, it doesn't cost anything. We just need a blueprint and the busts. Okay, cool. Forbidden knowledge of outside sources. Hey, by the way, how's my mic right now? On the Prey stream on Friday, my mic was crackling and popping, and nobody pointed it out to me, so I didn't know what was happening until afterward. It's not still doing that, is it? Yes, Speedball. We have a bunch of scales from fighting off the snakes. Mic sounds fine so far. Good. I think I've fixed the problem. The problem is the problem appeared to be that the cord had come a little loose in my microphone, so I unplugged it and I jammed it back up in there, and now it's fine. Hey, Radazazzle, we're just about to go on the first expedition with this weird-ass team. Let's do it. You want to do a dark run? Maybe we'll do a dark run. Let's do that. This is going to go really badly. I'm super excited for it. But we only have to explore 90% of the rooms, so we might not have to fight a whole lot. At least I hope not. I do live for risk and darkness. Jump kicks will get you killed against any kind of proper opponent. I don't know about that. Not if you're skilled at jump kicking.
Now they are as twisted as my own ambitions.
All this darkness, perfect for an ambush on my enemies, not me. Let me turn up the game just a little bit. Okay, so it looks like I can just make a straight path here. I don't have to go in this room. Let's do it and see what goes wrong. Oh. Nice. Good work, Fort Nothing. Well done. Show me the secret room. Give me the secrets. I want secrets. Find me those secrets. Find me that secret. No? Okay. Well, at least we know where all the battles are now. It looks like there's only 3 of them. Cool.
Mind that such missteps are the exception and not the rule.
I have to remember to examine things with the antiquarian. That is the one thing that I always forget, like an idiot, is that in order to get the reward, you have to actually examine things with the lady. Go in that side room, you coward. Oh, I can just buff the whole team with this? Well, fuck yeah, I'm doing that. Yeah, this is a pretty good layout for a dark run, so that's good. I'm kind of glad that I lucked out there. It's time for stress. Hell yeah, who doesn't love stress? Stress and bleeding and everybody getting killed. cool. Sick vape. Yeah, we have the power of vaping on our side, so like really we're the winners here no matter what. Good work, Bricks. Good hit. Oh, fucking, what? Really? Even with all that dodge? Your dodge is 23! Really? Great. Get back there. 23 dodge. Yeah, the leopard does have it rough, doesn't he? But it's okay. If you hit with him, he does a lot of damage, so I like bringing him along. Yeah! Well, that wasn't too bad.
Remind yourself that overconfidence is a slow and insidious killer.
Who's overconfident? If anything, I'm underconfident. I'm never overconfident. All I am is like a super huge badass who's really good at video games all the time and never bad. That doesn't mean I'm overconfident. Ooh, this is what I was hoping for. Give me money! Loads of money! Eat your crew. I mean, I could, I guess. That's one option. If people get hungry. Oh, hell yeah. Give me more money. The key works! Alright, so I've seen some... okay. I get kind of nervous around spiders in this game, right? Because I've seen some GIFs of people being, like, just absolutely fucked by spiders in this game. Like, okay. They don't seem that bad. They've only got 7 health, and they don't even do all that much damage. But they have really high dodge, and if they hit you in the higher level dungeons, it really, really, really hurts. So, like, don't underestimate these things. They're squishy, and they suck, but if you leave them alive, they will screw you.
A trifling victory, but a victory nonetheless.
This is going really well so far. I can't wait for the worm to turn on that and for it to start going very, very badly.
Finding the stuff is
okay, well, in real life as well, but especially in this game.
Carried home.
You get nervous around spiders in every game. I do, but, you know, especially in this game, okay?
Nature herself.
And Dark Souls 2.
To the spreading corruption. Malformed with misintent.
Touch that torch. I don't even want the torch. Just leave it. I'm not even going to use it. Oh yeah, time for some skeleton jelly. I like that the skeleton jelly glows in the dark. Skeleton jelly makes for like a great nightlight. If you have your chance to get your hands on some skeleton jelly, I really encourage you to do it. Because it makes for a great nighttime companion. I actually probably could have finished the skeleton jelly off with Nervous Stab, but it's okay. It's fine. This other leper gets to move. I don't know. Here, attack this lady. Yeah. Skelejello. Dude, all spiders are creepy. There is no such thing as a good spider. Like even the spiders that don't really bother people and just like eat bugs. Even those ones are the worst. Can I just keep doing this? How much does this stack? Oh, it just stacks on itself. Cool. Okay. Great.
Continue the onslaught.
Spider kisses are bad. You don't want a kiss from a spider. Ooh, Ted Anderson. Fucking God. 27 damage, Ted Anderson.
Be wary. Triumphant pride precipitates a dizzying fall.
Here, you can have You can have this, Ted Anderson. Have some slippery boots.
Wealth beyond
Wow,
measure,
jeez!
awarded to the brave and the foolhardy alike.
I think I can safely drop this. Well, I want these. Maybe... I don't know, we'll drop the herbs. We'll drop an herb, and we'll hope that I don't encounter... I hope that this isn't an obstacle, or a curio rather, where I want the herbs. And herb. Herb or herb? That's what you gotta decide. Listen. It's a cultural difference between saying herb and herb. Where I come from, Herb is the name of an old guy. So we're done with the battles now. We don't have any more battles. This is just like a chill stroll through a dark forest. And look at that, we're done. We got so much money, and now it's over. I'm actually really surprised at how uneventful that was. I expected that to go really, really badly. And yet... herb sounds dumb. Well, okay. Here's what I would say about the difference between herb and herb. I would say that by itself, the word herb with a pronounced H sounds better than herb. But if it's like an herb, I would say that in that situation, an herb say, well, I guess it sounds stupid either way. Herb is just a stupid word. Just a dumb sounding word. Hey, mild reason.
From charted route reduces the isolation of our troubled estate.
A herb. Walk without rhythm and you won't attract the herb. English is a stupid language. I guess it is, isn't it? Well, hey, look at that. We made off with the lion's share this time. We did quite well for ourselves. Fort Nothing has a hard noggin, which is fine, I guess, because Fort Nothing doesn't really do anything in combat, so I guess that's just like an intrinsic thing, you know? Like, everybody has their quirks as a human being. Like, even if you don't make use of them, right? Ted Anderson misses the spot and is stout. And Brix is a night owl, which I assume he got from this expedition.
Can you feel it? The walls between the sane world and that unplumbed dimension of delirium are tenuously thin here.
They sure are. So, I think it's time for us to enable my dear cool friend, my cool not run-ending friend, the Crimson Court. I've got a good stockpile of artifacts, I've got an okay supply of money, and I've got a team full of people who are susceptible to becoming vampires. And so I think it is finally time for us to delve into the bloody horror of the Crimson Court. Okay, just keep that on. There we go. Is this your first estate? No. This ain't my first rodeo. And hopefully, should I complete the game, it will be my last rodeo, though. Let's do it. It's the Crimson Court, everybody. Hey, Delta. We just finished getting rid of your Black Plague. Congratulations. You are now plagueless.
There is a great horror beneath the manor. A crawling chaos that must be destroyed.
So I've heard. So, we now have We now have the Crimson Court over here. We can't go to it yet because I think next week we are going to get a special town event about the Crimson Court. But otherwise, we just have to encounter certain enemies in the dungeons themselves. So, let's get back to it, shall we? We have a short Warren's dungeon here that we could do to level up some of our lower level people, which is what I think I'm gonna do, because we've still got a lot of people here near the bottom that we gotta get out of the ruts. We gotta get them out of the. You gotta get them out of the gutter. But yeah, we won't be enabling the Color of Madness yet. But we will do that soon. Once we've resolved some of our issues with the Crimson Court, then we'll enable the Color of Madness, because from the last stream, the last version of Darkest Dungeon that I did, I got a little bit overwhelmed. So here's a little bit of backstory for people who haven't watched the first Darkest Dungeon stream that I did like almost a year ago now. The Crimson Court I enabled as soon as I bought it, and I was still kind of early on in the game when I did that, and I had no idea what to expect because I was going in completely blind. And so half my team got turned into vampires, and a lot of people died, and I wasn't prepared for any of the dungeon layouts or the bosses, or stuff like opening the crates and getting the sanguine vinters and all that shit. I was grossly unprepared for it, because I didn't know that you aren't supposed to play from a brand new game with it enabled. So now that we have a little bit of breathing room, I think it'll go much better this time. I think. I still don't know what I'm getting myself into here, but we'll do it, and we'll see. We'll see what happens. Okay, so we're gonna do this. We're gonna do this short Warren's dungeon with some people who haven't seen much action yet. Who can do bleed around here? We need some bleed people. Yeah, we haven't enabled the Color of Madness yet, but we will. We sure will. We'll bring out the Magical Hobo, because he's already spec'd out for bleed. And now that Delta is out of the insane asylum, Delta can go in the back. We'll bring along Vortmax. Put Vortmax in second. And, maybe we'll bring along French Toast. Or, I guess we could bring out Joe Public now that he's here. We could do that. Well, I guess he's more focused on Blight. We'll leave Joe Public for now, I think. Although I certainly was considering it. Maybe we'll bring out Mind Blast. Maybe that's what we'll do. I'm gonna have to give him some new skills, though. Mind Blast. Upgrade your shit. And then drop you into the guild so we can give you some new skills. Mind Blast says, "Yay, I nearly died on my first run. Couldn't go much worse than that." Yes, you did. You nearly fucking bought it. Like, on your very first outing. Give him Rampart. And give him Bellow. So now we can get rid of this one. That one. There we go. So now we can be focused on damage for being in the front. Alright, we've got a hell of a team here. We've got a very interesting team set up. So let's do this. We have dual eye patches. he's got an eye patch on both eyes. He's got 2 eye patches. Vortmax, you can have this. What else would be useful for Vortmax? We can just totally get rid of his ability to dodge. Magical Hobo, do you have a... Yeah, you do. I do have those. Here, do I have anything to increase your bleed skills? Yes, I do. Here, you can have that. And actually, we're gonna take this, and I'm gonna increase his bleed skill too. And Delta, bringing up the rear. You're gonna be focused on healing, so you can have that. And you can have that. So now you're gonna be the ultimate healer. Congratulations, but you suck at everything else, Delta. I'm sorry. And oh my god, your negative quirks are going out of control over here. Jesus Christ. Delta's so experienced already. My god. How come one of Mind Blast's quirks are flashing? Oh, this one? It's because it's new, and I haven't hovered over it yet. Any quirks that are new since the last time you looked at the hero will be flashing until you hover over them. But yeah, Delta's going to be quite squishy, but it's okay. Delta will be able to bring anyone else back from the brink. Okay, let's do it. What could possibly go wrong except for everybody getting diseased and going insane? I don't know, Vinkara. I'll look at it.
To prosecute our war against the swine, we must first scout their squalid homes.
Yeah, something like that. Plus 20% stress if torch above 75. Welp. Bummer for you, Vortmax. Oh, what the hell is this layout? It's a very... it's a perfectly square layout you got here. I don't know. I guess we'll just kind of make a zigzag here. Okay. Mind Blast has 2 eye patches and he's walking in the front. Yes, he is. This is money. I should have brought more bandages. I should have brought some anti-venoms. Oh, well, it's okay. Everything will be fine. Or maybe it won't be fine. You never know with Darkest Dungeon, I guess. Fucking yeah! Stress already! Yeah! Let's do it! Cool! Starting off real strong. Oh, alright. So, what do we got here? What do I want more? To bleed everybody or to only bleed some of them? Here, we'll do that. How about that? How about them apples? Huh? You like apples? How about the apples that I just put in front of you? That's how the quote goes, I think. And fuck this guy. Fuck you. Also, I just realized that we don't really have a very good way to hit the back rows, which is, not great. That's not great. I didn't do that on purpose, but, well, that's just kind of what has happened. It's just kind of what's transpired. Bleed everybody. On the bright side, Delta has the ability to stun, so, you know, as long as Delta keeps her stuns going, we should be okay. Ha 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 ha. I wonder what "where it hurts" means. Like, what do you think the "where it hurts" is? It's got to be like the kidney, right? Like, it's got to be just that general area of the body. Because, like, the kidney, it takes quite a lot of damage. Also, the magical hobo now has the fits, which is fitting for a hobo, I suppose.
As the fiend falls, a faint hope blossoms.
Did they nerf stuns? I don't know. Maybe? Possibly. I'm just gonna hit this thing. That seems like a good idea. Or not. Maybe I'm not gonna hit it. I decided I was going to, but the game changed my mind for me. There. Hook where it hurts basically anywhere. You know what? I guess that's true. Like, no matter where you hit someone, it's gonna hurt. Like, if it's a sharpened hook. I would go so far as to say that there's not really anywhere you could hit someone that wouldn't hurt if you hit them with a sharpened hook.
Unforeseen.
Like, that's pretty much a winning move there.
Their formation is broken.
Who needs damage?
Maintain the offensive.
Still doing good enough damage so far.
This expedition at least promises success.
Hit them emotionally. Well, that's pretty much all I'm good at in this game. Is like dealing emotional damage to my enemies. Like, whenever one of my characters dies, all I have to say is like, how could you? They had a family, and then the pigs will just take emotional damage. Provided that they have emotions. I'm not sure if they do. I don't know if they have feelings. Swines are considered human-type enemies? Huh. I didn't know that. I might want to... not yet. Let's just get the most out of our healing, I think. Bloodlust is an emotion. That's true. I suppose you're right. Hell yeah, time for everybody to get diseased. Everybody. All of us. Can I see a character's disease resist? Yes, I can. Well, that's not great. None of that's great. So this does more damage versus human enemies? Well, I mean, I guess it does, but I didn't know that they counted as human. Okay. Oh, fuck. Let's just murder this man, then. You can be on front row murder duty. Congratulations. Here, fuck this guy. Get him out of here.
Surges as the enemy crumbles.
Vomit is also an emotional experience. I mean, I certainly have learned that in the past few months. Oh, holy shit, it actually does. Yeah, you're right. Huh. Down here on the left, it shows what type of enemy they are. I guess I've never paid attention to that before. Yeah! 16 damage, that's pretty good. I like it. Keep it up. Great moves. Proud of you. We are going to heal Magical Hobo. Well, I don't ever really look at that because it's kind of like you don't really ever need to, right? Like fish people are Cthulhu's, and like the skeletons are skeletons, and you know, like you don't really have a need to look at that stuff a lot of the time because it's kind of self-evident what type enemies are. Like, I would have expected the pigs to be beast-type enemies, but I wouldn't have expected the pigs to be human-type enemies. Like, I don't blame myself. I don't blame myself for not looking.
Well struck.
Good hit. Well done. CrossFit says, I've had so much problems in this game because I don't read. Me, you know what? Me too. Really, I just have to pass the time. Here. Say here, we can kind of let time go by while my enemies expire.
Inspiration and improvement.
Jesus Christ, he got really excited about that one. Fucking yeah! Play that tune! Woodstock! He got so excited.
And power. Press this advantage. Give them no quarter.
But yeah, it's nice to know that some of these enemies count as humans. I guess I'll have to pay more attention to that while I'm here.
Gold, trinkets and baubles. Paid for in blood.
Free bird! Oh, look at that. Look at that easy room. Oh yeah, the Ancestor is great. The Ancestor is my big favorite. Like the voice acting for the Ancestor is superb. Okay, we're dropping that torch.
The promise of safety.
I wonder what this game would be like if all the party members had voice acting. I don't think it would be as good, actually. I kind of like that these fuckers, like, they talk in text but not in voice acting. Because, like, I wouldn't really want the game to be like voices all the time. Like, the narrator's voice acting being the only real voice acting, I think, adds a lot of atmosphere to it. Gives it like a storybook kind of feel, I guess. Good fucking crit for it, Max. Well done. You get a golf clap for that. Let's see. Stun this man. Boo this man!
The way is lit. The path is clear. We require only the strength to follow it.
Aw. 1 health. Well, there's not really much you can do here, the Magical Hobo, so here, entertain yourself.
Great is the weapon that cuts on its own.
He doesn't have Freebird in his repertoire, he only has Poison and Share. Well, you know what? Those are both good options. I mean, Share might not be the best for a guitar solo, but, you know, still entertaining at least.
Death by inches.
Oh ho! Hey, look! It's a vial of the blood, even though we don't have anybody who's a vampire yet. How about that? I'm just gonna stick that in my pockets just in case. Anyway, here's Wonderwall, the Magical Hobo, 2018. If he played that, it would damage the enemies. Like, they would just start banging their heads into walls so that they wouldn't have to listen to it. Hell yeah, spiders! Yeah! I love them! I can't get enough of them. I like it. I love it. I want some more of it! Okay, well, I was joking. I don't actually want more of it. Like, I think you misinterpreted there, spiders.
Another abomination. Cleansed from our lands. A devastating blow.
3 whole devastating damage! See if we can take out this one. Great. Welp. he plays Darude Sandstorm, and it just drives all of the enemies to instantly suicide. It does so much damage. No, you know what? It stresses out your opponents and your team. Just everybody gets stressed upon having heard it.
Be gone, fiend.
Yeah, I'm excited to get back into the Crimson Court. I don't know, like, I don't know if it's gonna go well, per se, but I think it's gonna do better now that I have a, now that I am in a slightly more advantageous position than last time.
Back to the pit.
Yeah. I want these busts. Give me the busts. I don't need this because I already have like 5 of them. No, the busts! And I don't have any anti-venoms because I didn't bring any. Sacrificial stone. I probably don't want to touch this, right? I probably don't want to touch this. Oh, I can't touch it. Oh. Vortmax got to see Cher live like 15 years ago. I wish I could see Cher live. That sounds like a good time. Touch it. I'm not doing it.
Are often low on supplies.
A man's gotta know when not to touch a sacrificial altar. There is a time for sacrificial altars, and there is a time for protecting your body from, you know, curses and the like. The C in C. Jacobs stands for coward. Well, but you know what? The coward is the one that's alive. The foolhardy guy is the one that's dead. Bravery gets you nowhere in the darkest dungeon. Speaking of bravery, let's continue to adventure. Again, bravery gets you nowhere. It gets you nowhere! See? Look! See? Look at how nowhere it gets you. I can't believe how nowhere it just got me. Oh, fuck.
A powerful blow.
The coward dies many deaths. No. That's not how that works. Hey, Grassburgers. Welcome to Darkest Dungeon. Okay, alright. The coward dies many symbolic deaths, but the adventurer dies a real death, and the symbolic death is a lot less permanent. Fuck this guy. To go quickly is prudent. To go slowly is foolhardy. But to not go at all, that's wisdom. Or whatever. Prudent and foolhardy, that's what going slowly and quickly both are. Just hang out in the hamlet. Let the Cthulhus take over the world, it's fine. At least that way you don't go insane in the dungeon.
Diminished.
Why are these dudes just hanging out in the pig dungeon? I don't know. I don't know what they're doing here. I don't know.
Slowly, gently. This is how a life is
To not
taken.
go at all, that's wisdom. See Jacobs, known Crohn's sufferer. Well, not in that case. In that case, it's better to go whenever the mood strikes you.
Remind yourself that overconfidence is a slow and insidious killer.
We'll get rid of my torches, because this dungeon's almost over anyway. Let's see what's in this last room. I bet it's another battle, because that would be just my luck. Nope, it's nothing. You know what? I'm not disappointed that it's nothing.
The twisting tunnels seem a little less impossible.
If only it was Shambler. Herbs. Herbs. Well, hey, we did it. Good work, everybody. The magical hobo got the runs. A man after my own heart. A man after my own fart, sorry. Vortmax has a guilty conscience, oh my. And Mind Blast is hard-skinned, which I guess you would have to be after the stuff you've been through. But yeah, hooray!
Though long years may seek to separate them, action and consequence will invariably have their dreadful reunion.
Well, well. It's the Crimson Court, everybody. Uh-oh. Here comes the sneeze. Here it comes. Woo. Ugh. Been getting sick a lot lately, but it's okay. Intolerable! Clouds of mosquitoes and other less identifiable pests continue to descend upon the hamlet with maddening persistence. Or something like that. It's the Crimson Court, everybody. I am woefully, mentally unprepared, but physically I'm ready. Oh god. Look at that, what a nightmare. There's not much for me to do around here, actually. I think we're gonna be pretty good. We'll, let's see how stressed out everybody is first. Not much, actually. We're gonna throw the magical hobo in the medical ward. We'll get rid of the runs. I wouldn't wish that on my worst enemy. It's either get sick a lot or have your immune system eat you alive. That's pretty much how it works, yeah. Oh. Well. It's the Crimson Court, everybody. That's pretty neat. But it's part of a... So, the Crimson Court introduced trinket sets, where you get a set of 2 trinkets for a certain class, and they activate a special bonus listed at the bottom. So that plus 15 accuracy, we're not gonna get that unless we get both trinkets for the leper. Yup, the fits and the runs. It really is a hell of a combo, isn't it? Yup, HVer and Colin, ambiguous dog duo. They're actually... HVer and Colin, they are actually the all-star players of this team. They are higher level than anybody else so far. Alright, so, you know what? The Crimson Court's really appropriate, because since the first time we played through the Crimson Court, I've had my gallbladder removed, I've had surgery, I've had, blood come out of every orifice on my body. I'm weak, I'm anemic, I'm susceptible to disease. Not even to speak of my character in the game. It's the Crimson Court, everybody. I don't know. Who are we gonna bring? Who wants to go? The other reward is the next step of the quest chain. The plot quests for the Crimson Court. Let's see. Who do we have? We could bring out CJ Siege. Mild Reason. Mild Reason wants to go. So, okay. You can go, Mild Reason. Go for it. You can be our front man. Here. We'll give you the self-heal. We can, because we're on Radiant difficulty, we can bring Delta again. So we'll bring Delta back out for one more. Who else we got? Fort Nothing says, my goal is to be sent out as little as possible. You can't die if you don't go into the dungeons. That's true. But, I mean, you're an antiquarian, Fort Nothing, so you've already got that down pat. Let's see. Maybe Juicebox. I think we'll do that. I think we'll bring Juicebox, because Juicebox beats the shit out of people, and then Juicebox and Mild Reason can trade for first and second, because Mild Reason's main skills can be used from second position. Unfortunately, I can't send in Hveer and Colin because they're too high leveled. Maybe Wordy Bird. I think we'll do that. We'll put Wordy Bird in third. 30 Bird. All right. I think we got our team here. This is a very odd team to be sending into the courtyard, but I don't know anything about the courtyard yet, so we'll get there when we get there, I guess. Dud hitter. It's fine. We'll bring along a dud hitter. Yeah, we're gonna make sure that everybody's ready to go first. Yeah, those are all pretty good. Blacksmith. Yup. Close enough. And yep. Okay. Welp. I know trinkets, I know. It's okay. The courtyard is a fun place full of happiness and cheer. You know, I've heard that about it. Trinkets. So what do you got? What do you got, Mild Reason? It's time to buff your accuracy. Do I have any more accuracy trinkets? Give me the accuracy trinkets. Everyone's fine. Here, Juicebox. You gotta get ready to smite some fuckers. We need that blight chance. Yeah. There's not really much here that could help Juicebox, actually. Bleed resist is good here. I see. Okay. Yeah, I imagine it probably is, actually. I imagine there's a lot of that here. Here, you can have these, Wordy Bird. Delta, you can have these back. Right, shit, right, I forgot about these. Yeah, there you go. Alright. Sorry if I seem a little, like, slow today. I'm so... Oh. I'm so out of it. Alright. This is what anemia does to you, right? It's not like a, oh, I could go to sleep kind of tired. It's like a drained tired. Like I have no energy. I'm trying, though. I'm really trying. Because I'm really excited for this. So let's see. Nope, no, Bricks, you're not dead. In fact, we brought you out and you kicked some ass. I'm thinking about this one. We'll do this one. We'll counteract this one with the other one so that Mild Reason can do a lot of damage. Let's do this. Alright, so I really don't know what to bring for this. We'll just bring like a moderate amount of stuff. We'll just bring like a middling amount of everything. Let's do it. It's the Crimson Court, everybody. A sensible amount of shit. That's not my life.
The courtyard and gardens surrounding the manor were once a point of pride for the diligent custodians I employed. Great banquets and lavish social affairs were hosted here under the stars. Despite the expectation of propriety normally ascribed to those in our position, we mocked the stoic melancholy of the moss-covered fountains and cherubic statues, our salacious trysts half hidden in the hedgerows, our morality slipping ever deeper into the mud.
Really bodes well. I'm a guy who loves parties. I love going to parties. I love partying. I love getting drunk on blood. That's why that's, what the Bloodborne Let's Play is all about, I feel at home having a party where people drink blood for fun.
Soaked and sinking, these stone terraces and sprawling gardens were the site of long-forgotten revelry and well-remembered regret.
Here we go, everybody. Oh, right. I actually didn't need to bring torches for this because we've got this going on. Alright, so if you don't like bugs, here's your chance to look away. Welcome to the Crimson Court, everybody. Welcome to Nightmare Town. I don't know. I guess I'll touch it. It couldn't hurt to poke at these harmless remains. Oh, okay.
Finding the stuff is only the first test. Now it must be carried home.
Oh, hello. Hi. They actually do have really low bleed resist. I probably should have brought some bleed people. That's okay, because Juicebox has like extremely high blight chance, so I might be able to get around that. Maybe I should just hit these people though. That might be a better idea. No, you know what? We'll try it anyway. Fuck you. Never mind, it didn't matter. Oh, what a jerk. What a jerk this little waiter is. You never slight your customers. The waiter is cute looking. No, I disagree. None of these creatures are cute looking. Ah, here we go. Yeah. Time for everybody to get diseased and become vampires. Fuck this mosquito. Kill the mosquito first. Murder the mosquito. It's not allowed to live. Not in my dungeon. Cool. Yeah, this is a really unique idea for like vampires and vampiric stuff. Okay, well stuns aren't going to be super useful, are they? Great. Ice Claw is already a vampire. Oh god, the skull face underneath the thingy. Ugh, icky. Oh boy. I gotta tell you, we're in for some real fun times here. All of us, together. Get him! Nice! Yeah, good work. Well done. Highwayman, good as ever. Oh, that's actually a quite significant blight. That sucks. It's okay, we'll just let him have it. Because it's like... he's still at pretty much full health. Fucking 29 crit! Jesus! Mild Reason is really on top of the crits today. Christ!
Her death by inches.
Oh man, look at that. We actually don't need that. Here, have this pitch-soaked torch. Do it! This is probably the calm before the storm. Oh, you ain't seen nothing yet, baby. You just ain't seen nothing yet. Blood flowers. What a strange specimen. Go ahead, touch him. Oh no! Unfathomable nightmares. Okay. It can only go downhill from here. You're right. Can I set this on fire? Yes, I can. Hell yeah. Nice. That cures stress. Good. If a crab killed the ancestor, would it be a death by pinches? God damn it, Radasazzle. Well, now I'm glad I brought those torches. Holy shit, this is a long room. Maddening wine. No, that's the skeletons. The skeletons are the one that throw the maddening wine at you. Man, they are really determined to make Wordy Bird go insane for some reason. Great. Good enough. At least this music is exciting. This is exciting courtyardly music.
Press
That's what this is.
advantage. Give them no quarter.
The word throbbing makes Jessica uncomfortable. I mean, throbbing is a very uncomfortable word. Oh no! Oh no! Mild Reason has become a vampire man! He's got the Crimson Curse!
Obliterated.
Oh no!
Success so clearly.
Mild Reason, no!
Or is it merely a trick of the light?
Ah, shit. Well, welcome to the club, Mild Reason. The Vampire Club. Here's your mandatory copy of Twilight. It's mandatory, did I mention? Mandatory. You have to read it. And you have to give me a book report on it. Man, he really sucks. Blood. Yep, it was inevitable. Oh, you know what? He kind of does have fangs on his mask, doesn't he? The better to puncture your neck with, I guess. Yep, here comes the syphilis. Hell yeah. Vampirism and leprosy. Here comes the syphilis. It's next, I'm telling you. Fuck you.
Destroyed.
Destroyed.
Eradicated.
Eradicated. Now give me a third quote to round things off. Or not.
Continue the onslaught.
There we go.
Destroy them all.
Man, Mind Blast, that's a pretty good report on Twilight. Monster kill. Here, Mild Reason, you inspect this. Oh no! You clumsy fucker! You're the clumsiest vampire. I wonder if he tries to suck his own blood when he gets, like, cut, and then it's like, oh wait, it doesn't work like that. Corrupt the child. Oh boy, there are a number of ways we can go from here. Excellent. Excellent. Alright, well... Hey, Vinkara. Yeah, Mild Reason is a vampire now, which is great. Maybe like bandages? Yeah!
Glittering gold.
Well, that's a pretty pathetic amount of gold.
Paid for in blood.
Alright. So what do you got for me? Show me what you're working with, Juicebox. Hell yeah. Good. Well done.
Slowly, gently. This is how a life is taken.
I brought a pretty okay team here.
Seize this momentum. Push
That's
on
pretty.
to the
That's a
task's
pretty
end.
nice. That's a pretty nice relic for an antiquarian. Especially if you bring multiples of them, then they can heal each other. I know. I got 25 whole pennies. Don't spend it all on blood. Sarah says, I can empathize with these supplicant guys. I also have really obvious nervous tics. That's pretty good. Hell yeah, treasure lies in the gore-filled basin. I can't take any of that. Alright, well, you know what? I'll take them so that I can sell them. There we go. Because I already have one of those, and it's already equipped on my Vestal right now, so... Back we go. Yeah, Mild Reason's text boxes get all bloody because he's a vampire now. Holy water probably would have been good on the fountain. Yeah, you're right. Bleh! I am a vampire! I want to suck your crimson blood! No, I can't talk in that accent unless I am the one that gets the curse. I hope that I get the curse at some point. Like, that would probably be like the most C. Jacobs thing ever, for me to get the Crimson Curse on my own stream. Can you still use holy water on him? I wonder. That's a good question. Yup, he's just coughing up blood the entire time he speaks. Just always. Okay, well, I want to move you forward, Juicebox, so that you can just smite all of these things on your next turn. Provided any of them are still alive. Heh. Gotta remember that overconfidence, though. Something, something slow and insidious killer. I know, you gotta watch out for them spiders, man. Great, thanks. Okay, well, that's not good enough. That's almost good enough, but not quite. Shit. Okay, well. It's fine. He can't get any more diseased than he already is. Like, it's kind of hard to get more diseased than having the Crimson Curse.
The flesh is knit.
I don't know if I've heard that line before. That's interesting. Okay, well, you don't even need to use Impale, but I'm gonna make you do it anyway.
Falls, faint hope blossoms.
We really don't need these torches. We don't need them. We've got the Bloodlight thing going on. Okay, well, there were no fly sacks here. Yeah, the leper takes blows directly to the armor, which seems kind of counterintuitive, but I suppose it's better that they go directly to the chest than hitting one of his limbs, because, like, the leprosy probably makes his limbs really weak. It's like you hit him with, like, I don't know, like, say, a harmless poke or whatever, so, you know, the move that killed Dr. Beak, and his arm just comes off, and then it's like the Black Knight scene from Monty Python. Well, I guess the torches would have been useful for curios, but I just meant I don't need them to light the place up, which is most of what I use the torches for. Hi-ya!
Back to the pit.
That's what I'm talking about right there, Juicebox. That critical hit, that is what I am speaking of. I'm talking about that. Pepperbox. Yeah.
Ringing ears.
Mild Reason's been munched. Holy crap, that's a pretty significant blight. That sucks. Bummer. But you know what? He's got 45 max health, so it's not super bad, I guess. We can get rid of this trinket because I don't really need it. I've got 2 damage trinkets I can put on the leper already that are better than that trinket, so how much do I want? How badly do I want this gold? I'll drop a key. I assume we're almost done here anyway. I assume the thingamajig's gonna be in this next room, and if it's not, well then, there I go putting my foot in my mouth again. Always. How about shovel? Yeah, nice! Shovel is what I want to use there, okay.
Could staunch the flow of otherworldly corruption.
We can get rid of this trinket, it's fine. I wanted to keep it so I could sell it, but it wouldn't have sold for that much anyway. Hello. I don't know if I like that creepy leg. Have some holy water. Or don't. Have some herbs? Or don't. Just have a chat with him, Mild Reason. Vampire to vampire. Okay. That's not what I thought would happen at all, but alright. Wow, this is a weirdly shaped dungeon. You can pay those guys in blood and they give you treasure. Oh, that's kind of neat. I guess I wouldn't have considered that because I don't have any on me right now. That's kind of cool.
I
Oh!
Mutation. Unnatural and abhorrent.
Oh, I remember you. Oh boy. Well, I remember this gentleman, this Croco gentleman. Attack those corn dogs? That seems like a pretty bad idea. That seems like quite a bad idea.
A devastating blow.
A snake's neck is always exposed. You know what? It is a lizard, so that's close enough. It's close enough to being a lizard. Yeah, I'm gonna make some crocs out of you, Croc. His stun resist is not that good. See if we can stun him. Hi-ya! Or not. Be gone, foul thing. 3 whole damage. Okay, so this isn't good, because, like, I don't want to attack the corn dogs. The willows are a bad thing to attack here, I assume, because they have names. Although this one doesn't have a name. This one does, but this one is just a thing. So what happens if I just attack the one that's just a cattail? Okay, well. Oh, he heals. Well, that's annoying. This is a kind of bad team for this fight, because I don't have anybody to move him to the front. Okay. Keep trying to stun him, I guess. Oh, right, because he's got like a billion dodge right now. Right. Well. Well, I know they've got 200 dodge, but I'm just wondering what happens if I hit it. Here, we'll do this then, since he can't really do anything else right now. Congrats, Mild Reason. You get to technically sit this one out. Oh my god! Fuck! Wow! Jesus God!
Impressive.
Fuck! Oh my god! Hell of an attack, man! Really impressive! Jeez! Oh! Hey, Delta, maybe you should make use of all those trinkets you're carrying around. Holy Christ! Welcome to Crocodile. Oh god, it's a good thing this thing doesn't have like a death roll attack, because that would be bad. You know those crocodile death rolls, man, they really they can really fuck you up. Like they can just, like you get like if a goat gets caught in a river and there's a crocodile there, the crocodile will do a death roll and just dismember that goat. That goat will be out of limbs to use. What? Really? How did it survive? It has 2 effects. Whatever. It's dead now. Done and done.
These nightmarish creatures can be felled. They can be beaten.
But we're not quite done yet. We still have a we still have a thingamajig to find. So we can't celebrate just yet because we're not quite there. God damn. What a monster. What a horrible creature that was. What? Uh-oh. Well, that's not good. Don't worry, Mild Reason. We'll get you some of that. Oh shit. Uh-oh. Welp.
Without tools of iron, you must rely on flesh.
Time for stress.
An indefatigable purpose.
Time for stress and dodging attacks. Oh, I guess I miscounted the damage over time on it. Oh, really? It was almost over?
The maddening whine of multitudinous wings abates. Let us hope that is the end of things.
Oh, fuck you. You know it's not. You know it's not the end of things. It would be too easy if that was the end of things.
In those younger years, my home was a hive of unbridled hedonism. A roiling apiary where instinct and impulse were indulged with wild abandon. A bewitching predator slipped in amidst the swarm of tittering sycophants. Though outwardly urbane, I could sense in her a mocking thirst. Driven half-mad by cloying vulgarity, I plotted to rid myself of this lurking threat in a grand display of sadistic sport. But as the moment of murder drew nigh, the gibbous moon revealed her inhuman desires in all their stultifying hideousness.
I see. Let me guess. The hideousness was blood bugs. Vampire blood bugs. Yup, the ancestor getting ready to shank, but it was he who was shanked. Oh god. Mild reason. He has the Crimson Curse. And he's bloodthirsty. Who could have guessed? But at least he's a warrior of light. Juicebox is a lurker. And Wordy Bird has Hylomania. Congrats, Wordy Bird. Spoilers! Oh, spoilers, of course. Right.
These swarming fiends carry a pernicious plague. A sickness so virulent, so insidious. It is more a curse than a mere disease.
Great. Wonderful. All regions will experience a growing infestation. And hey look, it was all worth it because we cured the magical hobos the runs. Congrats. So, there are a multitude of things
Just
now.
as I feared. Now loosed from their brackish prison, they will spread like locusts across our land.
Yeah, they sure will. Why all the concern? I've seen nothing horrific, says French Toast. Let's see, what do we got here? Ugh, icky. So there's a lot we could do here now. We could go back to the Crimson Court, or we could just kind of take a break from that horrible madness and go elsewhere. But we enabled the court, so I think we're gonna do it. We only have one invitation to work with here, so maybe we should do this one that's insane bullshit. Maybe we should do that. That seems like a good idea. Good job breaking the vampires out of their jail. Thanks! Fresh coat of paint and no one will notice the unrelenting horror. Hey, Mr. Leno. Welcome to this insanity. I think doing the bosses is how you remove the curse from people. So normally you want to delay those a bit. That's true, I think. So, yeah, you're right. A veil lifted probably means curing people of their curse. So you know what? We'll wait on that. We'll wait on the boss for now. Well, mild reason. Mild reason is currently craving the blood. So that's kind of a problem because I don't have very much. I don't suppose there's a way to cure him from here, right? Like, in order to give him the blood so he's not craving anymore, we have to take him out on an adventure and then give it to him there, right? Blood, blood, blood. Blood, blood, blood. Go farm the blood. Yeah, maybe we should do that. Maybe we'll do, we'll do one more for more blood. This one is an apprentice level dungeon, so this gives me a chance to infect some of my lower level heroes. So that's great. Really looking forward to that. He'll consume some on his own if left at the hamlet. Oh, okay. Got it. Okay. Well, maybe we'll bring out some people who haven't seen some action in a while. Hey, Dr. Beak, how do you feel about being turned into a bloodthirsty zombie? Dr. Beak is focused and ready for action, she says from her mouth that has no jaw. You want to bring out Fort Nothing? You want to take Fort Nothing to the Crimson Court, really? Okay. You wanted this. See you later, Oliver Maxwell. Thanks for hanging out, man. Thanks for being here for the cordial invitation to the Crimson Court. Oh, I know about the district. I'm just putting together the team first. We really do need more healers, because I have virtually none. We might have to let someone go here soon, because, like, I don't really have any low-level healers now. We'll bring out French Toast. Congratulations, French Toast. Welcome to the club. Maybe Joe Public would like to come out, too. Joe Public, would you like to come stress everybody out? This is going to be a really weird, stupid team, but you know what? It's going to be fun. We're going to do great. Here. Oh, you already have the heal. Good, Dr. Beak. Congratulations. Let's upgrade everybody here. No. Please don't shake the baby. What does the wagon look like? I will check it after I make sure everybody's properly upgraded here. What do we got? Nothing worth getting excited about. That person's name is Strivelin. Strivelin. That person's not coming to our crew. Weird, stupid team. Hell yeah. All bounty hunters, no healers. Listen, it worked out pretty well last time, okay? It went about as well as it could. Yeah, I think we're good with that. Let's see. Districts. So now that we've activated the Crimson Court, we can scroll on over here. Somewhere. It's in here somewhere. Where is it? There it is. The Crimson Court comes with a new district. Or I think it comes with a couple of new districts. But one of the new districts it comes with is this one. The Sanguine Vinters. Which is the reason why I wanted 80 busts. Because it automatically produces blood! Yeah! Well, that looks healthy. Puppet theater. Yup, I came here to make the puppet theater. You're right. That's what we came here to do. Now we need another blueprint. I don't remember where you get those. Oh, the Crimson Court. Oh yeah, I guess the districts came with the Crimson Court, didn't they? Except they're activated separately. Right. Yeah, the blood pumped directly from the veins of the earth. That's normal. That's something that's completely normal and happens all the time, isn't it? Alright, French Toast. Yeah. French Toast, what rings you got? What trinkets you got? Dodge. There's not much that's actually really good for you, is there? There's really not all that much. Here, you can have this. Actually, you know what? We'll give you this. Do I have minus stress? I don't think I do. I think I have a lot of plus stress, but I don't think I really have anything that gives minus stress. Oh, here. You can have these. There you go. Merry Christmas! Dr. Beak, do I not have any Plague Doctor trinkets? Oh shit, I just unequipped those. That's not the button I meant to hit. Damn it. Damn it. Here, you can have this. Here. Oh, I do. They're just way at the bottom. That's probably pretty useful. And you, I have something special for you. Although, actually, I'm not going to give it to you because I don't have the tertiary effect on it. You can have that, and you can have that. Do you have the healing skill? No, you don't. We need to go get Fort Nothing the healing skill. If a character dies, do they lose their trinkets? I think they do. But there is like a quest or something that you can get to collect them, I think. There you go. Now you can have that. There you go. Enjoy it. Yeah, that's true. I probably should give her the stun skill, shouldn't I? Or is there a stun skill? Whatever, it's fine. We're not gonna stress out about it too much. Let's do it. Let's go get more blood for my heroes. Because I got the Crimson Court installed, so I might as well use it. I guess I don't need to bring any torch. Well, I'll bring a couple, but I don't need to use them for a torchlight. Yeah. I think that's good. We're traveling a little light, but that's okay. Fuck it. Characters dying in combat yield their trinkets if you win the fight. Otherwise, a special someone adds them to their collection, and you can recover those by beating them up. Oh. Okay. Well. Let's go do this. We need 3 Winemaker's Reserves. So, okay. Good luck, everyone. Good fucking luck. It's okay. I believe in you all. Oh wow, I'm glad I brought that torch, because I didn't even know that that obstacle was a thing. Thinking about it, I probably should have brought some blood, shouldn't I have? That probably would have been a good idea. You remember that whole thing about how people who get infected need blood or else they go crazy? Remember that? Oh, fuck, you're right. I forgot to bring shovels. Oh, shit. Damn it. Whoops. Oh, well. Hopefully we don't encounter any obstacles along the way. Oh, shit. I completely forgot. I don't know how I forgot about the shovels. God, I swear to God, I'm so out of it today. I really am. It's really annoying.
Great is the weapon that cuts on.
You forgot everything. I didn't forget trinkets. You know what? I didn't forget the trinkets.
Another one falls.
18 crit from French Toast. Snort. Go ahead, just keep stunning French Toast. He's just hanging out over there anyway. He's not really doing much. He's just chilling. You know, whenever he stops being stunned, he does an 18 damage crit, and then he goes back to being stunned.
Their formation is broken. Maintain the offensive.
Oh, God. I think this is going to be my last one for today. I was going to keep going, but man, I just can't. Like, this is like, it sucks, because it feels like I'm like stuck in a fog. Like I'm in a haze. Here, Fort Nothing, you can interact with this hooded shrew.
If
Okay.
only treasure could staunch the flow of otherworldly corruption.
Good work, Fort Nothing. You stole from a hobo. Congratulations. James says, man, this is just like that nightmare where I go to class and suddenly I remember I forgot to bring torches. Also, I have no pants. Master Thief. Literally just taking from somebody who's just sitting there, not bothering you. Oh, God. Oh, here we go. Here we go. This is the encounter I was afraid of. Oh, boy. Do I want to transform? Do I want to transform? Do I want to bust it out on these people? Maybe I should. That's probably a good idea. Fuck this. Go for it, Joe Public. Go kick some ass. Everybody's a vampire. Everybody! Let's see, what can you do while transformed? Because I've completely forgotten. Yes, of course. Transform and roll out! Another 18 damage crit. French Toast is on top of the crits today. Good work. Here, fuck this last guy. Fuck him! Alright, everybody. You can do this. Stay alive and don't become vampires. Don't do it. I know you want to become vampires. I know it sounds pretty cool. It gets you a lot of cool skills and it makes your skin all shiny. But don't do it. It's not worth it. If there's one thing I've learned, it's that it's not worth it. No, Fort Nothing! I just said it's not worth it! No! Fort Nothing! Damn it! I guess this is why Fort Nothing wanted to go out as few times as possible. I probably should have buffed everybody again. Totally worth it. Totally worth it. Oh, shit. Here, this guy's got full health, so the blight... Well, I guess the blight's not going to happen on that guy. But still, listen. Who has the lowest health here? This guy does. Kill that guy. Thank you.
Give them no quarter.
He belongs in a museum. Boy, these mosquitoes, kind of a pain in the ass. Uh-oh. Ooh, there goes Joe Public. Welp. Welcome to the Vampire Club, everybody.
A faint hope blossoms.
Great. Welcome to the Vampire Club. Everybody, not a single person is leaving here as not a vampire. Everybody will become a vampire before this is over.
Confidence surges as the enemy crumbles.
God. What a nightmare. Let's hope I don't need a shovel. I'm gonna be so surprised if I end up getting through this without needing a shovel even once.
Finding the stuff is only the first test. Now it must be carried home.
And this one's really long, too. Like, this is another really, really long one. So, like, we're gonna have to go for so long with these people who are infected with the curse. It's God Help Us 1.0 all over again. I know. It is, isn't it? We're gonna persevere this time. There's no reason to start over. People might go insane and die and become totally useless because of their addiction to the blood, but it's okay. We just have to persevere. Hello. Oh. I assume you want blood. Well. No, I kinda need it. No thanks. Yeah, we just gotta wait until they're starving, or whatever, or craving, or whatever. We gotta wait until they're on, like, the last phase of it, and then give them the bonus, so that they get, like, a ton. They get, like, a big ol' boost.
wealth beyond measure.
Hey, that's a good amount.
Awarded to the brave and the foolhardy alike.
Oh God. That is a disturbing diversion. Welp. That wasn't at all worth it. Oh man, and now it's time for diseases too! Yeah! Give everybody a disease. Just everybody. Every person on my team gets diseased and turns into a vampire, and they're all just miserable and sad the whole time. Just do it. Maybe he wanted gold. Yeah, it's true. Okay. Fair enough. I guess I didn't know one way or the other what he wanted. That's why you don't assume things. When you assume things, you make an ass out of you and me. Don't make an ass out of me.
Impunity.
Look under your chair. It's disease. You get a disease. And you get a disease. Everybody gets a disease. Blah. Fort Nothing, my vampire friend. You're going to focus on healing for a little bit, because I don't want the slow death, the slow death to affect my team. So we're just gonna have you become the healer guy real quick for a little bit. So here's kind of the problem, right? Part of the issue here is that any of these curios could be what I want. So like, yeah, I guess we'll go this way. Like, I'm gonna have to make like a circuit here just so that I can pass by all of the curios. Cause you never fucking know. Let's see. Well, they've got a lot of stun resistance, so I think I'm going to adopt my old strategy. The good old strategy that I love so much of just fucking hit the guy. It always works. Just fucking hit the guy is such a powerful strategy in this game. Just hit him. Just do it. Alright, we're gonna buff everyone with dodge. You're right, I agree. I feel like the Crimson Curse would be even better if it just made you go bleh, bleh, bleh. And like just do like bad vampire, just like bad cliche vampire sounds. Bleh. I want to drink your blood. From a goblet, preferably. Yeah, exactly enough damage to kill that man. Good work. Nice! Hell yeah, Fort Nothing. Despite your recent change in personality, you're still doing pretty well. Can't you hover over the curio icons and see if it says quest item? I don't know, actually. I think we might find that out together.
Annihilated.
Man, French Toast, you are the all-star player of this team. Well met.
Seize this momentum. Push on to the task's end.
Alright, here, I have some blood to spare this time, so here you go. Thanks. Although, wait, that's a bunch of shit I can't carry. You dick. Damn it. I can't carry any of that. Ah, shit. Well, that's okay. Those are all really low-level trinkets anyway. I guess I could drop the holy water, but I don't want to. Welp! Lesson learned. Don't give money to shrews. It does. You're right, actually. It does say quest location. Okay. But what I meant was that I have to go through these rooms. Because, like, these rooms are unscouted. So, like, I have to go through them just to make sure that the quest item isn't in there. Which is annoying. But yeah, you're correct. It does say quest item when you hover over ones that you know are there. I guess I just have to hope for scouting chance. But actually, I'm right here, so I guess I might as well. Okay, sure, touch it. Oh. Only some moldy cheese. And vampires don't like moldy cheese. Vampires are allergic to moldy cheese, I've heard. Like, you show moldy cheese to a vampire, and the vampire will just, like, start coughing and hacking and have to lie down for a bit. Although I think that's just what happens if you show a human being moldy cheese. I don't know if that has anything to do with the vampire. Oh! I know, Fort Nothing. It's okay. Blood for treasure.
A fortune.
There we go again. Giving me a bunch of shit that I don't need or want. Maybe they just give you trinkets all the time. Maybe it's always trinkets from them. Blue cheese is delicious. I can't say I've actually ever had blue cheese. That's not an experience I can say I've had in life. And you know what? I'm honestly not that upset about it. I probably could continue to go most of my life without having blue cheese, and I wouldn't mind. I wouldn't be that hard pressed for shoving blue cheese in my gob. Man, I hope you like fly noises, because there sure are a lot of them in the Crimson Court. Personally, I don't, especially not in my headphones, because it's like, it makes it sound like there's a mosquito or a fly directly in my ear. Yep, go for it, Fort Nothing. Find us some valuables. Here, fuck this charm. What is this boring food oasis C. Jacobs lives in?
Spring to life. With a single
I don't know. I just haven't ever had the need or desire to have blue cheese. It's just not something that's ever been a part of my life. I'm sorry. Hey, Zelda fanatic. Welcome to the Crimson Court. Specifically the end of this run of the Crimson Court. You didn't miss much except for everybody turning into vampires. Yeah, right, exactly. Go ahead. Attack the people who are already cursed. I really don't mind if you do that. Whoops, I should have read his resistance before I did that. Whoopsie doodles. Fucking joke's on you, supplicant. You're collecting blood from someone whose blood is already diseased. It's so counterintuitive, these things you're doing. Maybe I'll try blue cheese. I've got the recommendation of blue cheese from the chat, so maybe I'll give blue cheese a shot. I mean, the worst that can happen is that I throw up, and I already do that like once or twice a week, just because that's just how it is with life. So,
This
like,
expedition at least promises success.
really the worst that could happen is I have an experience that I already have frequently. Give me the blood. I want the blood. Put it in my pockets. Oh, fuck. Of course it couldn't be that easy.
Such a terrible
Knowing your luck, you're going to take a bite and die instantly. Oh boy. Well, how do I want to go about this? How do I want to handle this? Well, if I stun this guy, it'll get rid of the guard, so... Good luck, French toast. Yeah! Well done, French toast. That's what I was hoping would happen. Now stun this one, please. Thank you. Hell yeah. The less mosquitoes get to act, the better.
The blood quickens.
I'm getting some good advice about trying blue cheese here in the chat. I may very well have to try it out, like just because people are so adamant about it. These guys are really weak to, or they're really strong to blight. So Dr. Beak is not gonna help out all that much here. We'll just focus on damage right now, I think. It's fine. Stress is fine, right? Like, you know what? If you do your stress move, I don't mind. The problem though is trying to give people the curse, right? That's where I take issue with your actions here, my mosquito friends. It's not allowed. It's not. You can't do that here. Not in my house. Okay, I might have to try the blight. Just because it also does damage, so I might as well. Aww. Well, you have a slightly higher chance of doing Blight on these guys, so go for it. Do your best, Joe Public. Vomit your best. I just keep buffing everyone's dodge, it's fine. Maybe eventually they'll actually dodge an attack. Nope, I guess not. You know, it's nice that the mosquitoes are attacking people that already have the curse, though.
This is how a life is
Fuck,
taken.
dude, I can't stop jinxing myself. I can't stop. I'm destined to always jinx myself no matter what. Oh boy, Joe Public's gonna go insane. Here we go. Here goes Joe Public. Okay, here, fuck this guy. Get him out of here. I don't want him. The mosquitoes can live another day if it means that Joe Public, doesn't go insane. Although, that's really all he can do here right now, so, okay, Joe Public. Congrats! You get to go crazy! Enjoy! I just really want to kill these mosquitoes, man. I just want them to go away! Vampirism is transmissible by mosquito. Like, I don't know where you went to school, but that's one of the first things that I learned in class of Vampirism 101. Nice! Fort Nothing finally lands a hit. Well done, Fort Nothing.
A death by inches.
Good God Almighty. What an adventure this has been. A horrible, horrible adventure. But we did it, everybody. We did it. We somehow managed to come out of this with a lot of blood and a lot of people cursed with the blood. And we're done. We did it. We have completed a quest successfully in the Crimson Court, which is more than we could say for the original run of the God Help Us Estate. So from here, the God Help Us Estate 2 is now further along on the first version. So congrats, everybody. We made it. We did it. Vincent says, I totally missed the fight due to Cheese Chat. Yup. Cheese Chat it's a very distracting concept. It really is. But yeah, we did it. And I'm excited. We got people turned into vampires, but it's okay. At some point, we'll probably solve that. Joe Public is curious, which is how he got infected with a blood disease. That's fine. French Toast is stout. We got a lot of stout bounty hunters on our team. And Dr. Beak somehow has quick reflexes despite being undead. Congratulations, everybody.
Curiosity, interest, and obsession. Mile markers on my road to damnation.
Yep. Well, hey, look. Everybody returned with the blood from the courtyard. Much to the relief of those woeful cursed heroes. Sure, yeah. Although more heroes got cursed. So, like, was it worth it? I would say maybe, because we walked out of there with like 10 vials of blood. So, you know what? I think that was a worthwhile expedition. Hey JT Jag, you're here at literally the end of the stream, because that's going to do it today for Darkest Dungeon. That's going to do it. It was fun. It was, you know what? We did good today, I think. We made some very valuable progress towards becoming more adventurous, you know? Which is what we need. I need to be braver. I need to be bolder. So I think that's going to do it for today. Thanks for hanging out, everybody. On the bright side, JT Jag, if you just keep the URL for this stream, you will be able to watch it from the very beginning because it was only 2 hours long. So, thanks for hanging out, everybody. And hey, thanks for that $10, Betamax. Betamax said, don't forget the trinkets on Streamlabs, by the way. Anybody else who wants to donate, the Streamlabs link is right there on cjacobs.us. So give me money. If you think I deserve it. Thanks for hanging out, everybody. I will see you all next time when more people become vampires. Take care.